Good morning. This is Cecil and Blues. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Darkest Dungeon. I have decided it is time to proceed forward with the third quest of the Darkest Dungeon, Belly of the Beast. We are going to do it with a Crusader, a Grave Robber, a Vestal, and an Arbalist. The group should be fine. We're starting out with a little bit of stress on Tall Boys there, and that will need to be dealt with a little bit. As I remember, this is very... yeah. So we need lots of food. That kind of eats into our provisions. We have bandages, so we might as well take a stack of them. I'm going to take 2 stacks of anti-venom. There's no blockages, right? And that's frustrating, because that means we have a shovel and we have no need for it. And we need torches here, right? Yeah, there's torches in this part of the dungeon. Okay, well... if things go well, we won't need this many torches, but if things go poorly, we will need this many torches. So, the only thing that I can think that maybe would be better for constructing a party is to make sure not to take party members that are flooding your inventory with things you don't need, like extra shovels, extra holy water. I think we'll go with this though, and hopefully it'll be okay. We have a lot of healing, but we don't have a lot of cleansing. So we may have to just suffer through some of the damage. So let's embark.
The interminable stone holes are but an antechamber. The creature is vast beyond measure, and must be battled from within. Step over the threshold, and let the terrible truth worm its way into your mind.
Okay, so let's dive in here.
Gate, a maddening aperture to realms beyond human understanding.
So when I did this originally, in Radiant mode, I kind of stumbled through here and managed to not get teleported, which is the danger you run into in this dungeon. Love these backgrounds. They're just horrific in a beautiful way. Yeah, I think I wound up fighting a total of 3 cysts, and just got lucky to never get teleported. So if we get lucky again, I don't imagine we will, then won't have any trouble. Suppose we'll go for the back row first. These guys have more hit points than I thought they would. A fetch on the front row is fine with me. Surviving a hit from our Arbalist is bad news. Dodging that also unfortunate. What do we do? We could heal ourselves. It seems reasonable. It's capable of so much more. We're getting these low rolls though. It's going to be a real downer. All right. Yeah, we're that was consistent. That was consistent failure. Oh, what have I done?
Press the disadvantage. Give them no
This fight should not have gone this poorly.
Continue the onslaught.
There's a better roll.
Destroy them all.
I can't stun it. I don't think the healing's worth it at the moment. We got lucky with blind fire. Alright, let's start doing the healing. Which will also include some stress relief here. We'll blind fire again. Once again, we got very lucky. I think. Unless blind fire doesn't hit corpses anymore. That doesn't seem right, though.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, things are better than they appear.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
So we'll head south, making our way towards the center of the map while avoiding as many of the cysts as possible. If we end up in a combat with a cyst, which there should be one to our right, then, well, we'll have to suffer, and we'll hope that we do not. Oh, there it is. All right, Mammoth Cyst. It can teleport us. That's not what I wanted to do. I'll accept it though. I'm just gonna kill that. I don't think it's a threat, but
Maintain the offensive.
no one needs healing. Okay, it'll just keep summoning them. Alright, so don't kill those. Unless doing that stops it from teleporting us? Wowzers! That is a nasty blight. Alright, let's see how much damage we can do to this guy. Okay, that's a movement skill. We'll try and restore the damage that attack did. Let's do that massive buff.
The light, the promise of safety.
Wow. We are doing very little damage to this guy. Oh, there's the teleport. Oh, okay, it is those that do the teleport. I see, so you gotta keep those dead to avoid the teleportation.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I gotta look closer at the map, but I think it might have done us a favor. I might have wanted to cleanse that blight. It's a lot of damage, but just 8 more. No, we're just getting terrible unlucky with these hits. These guys are just not as strong as I thought they would be. Alright, that's that gone. We'll finish off one of these hounds, and then we'll deal with the other. I seem to have clicked the corpse by accident. Why don't you play any first-person shooters? Oh, I don't know, my reflexes are kind of terrible, aren't they? One hit point. Okay, let's take a look at the map, figure out where we are. We just fought 3 hounds.
This momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Yeah, okay, so if we go north from here... Wait, what? That can't be right. Not where we are. It is where we are. Okay, yeah, we just go north from here. S did us a real favor, assuming that the fight with the middle area is going to go smoothly for us. We just go north again. And this is an empty hallway. Eat, sure, fine. There'll be nothing in this room either. And then east of here, there is a fight with a gladiator. Which will not use Revelation. Oh. Yeah, he dodged my, my thing. I'm gonna use Divine Grace there, since he's missing a bunch of his health. Stinger Stab hits us pretty hard. Put up the defense.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born. Impressive.
That's nice. Ooh. Big hit, big hit. Do we want to hit him or heal? Let's heal. It's not like we're gonna kill him. And then he retaliates? No, not quite yet.
A momentary abatement.
Get our health back. Work down that stress a little bit. Suffer a hit from Torment, which is fine. Alright, well, I'd say that we're restored pretty well here. I am going to get rid of a little bit more stress. There's 14,939. Let's get rid of his.
Wounds of war can be healed, but never
Then, oh, he dodged. Still, our Arbalest got it before it was a problem.
persuade the sharpened blade.
So, through this door is our boss fight. And if we successfully kill this without getting teleported... I don't know how often they use teleport.
Annihilated.
You'll use a turn summoning it every time. If we just keep it dead, then it's not a problem, right?
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require
Bulging Gaze is a debuff. Let's let our Arbalest deal with that. Didn't quite get it. That's unfortunate. That'll get resummoned again. Alright, there's that nasty blight. We want to do something about that as quickly as possible. Same way we want to do something about this as quickly as possible. Okay, let's, I'm gonna drink the blight. I'm also gonna drink this holy water. And, just to cover our bases. We'll do a little bit of healing across the board. He will use both of his actions? Oh, no, okay. Alright. Alright, about 1/4 of the way there. Maybe we let these things live for a turn? We're gonna be here forever. Minus damage. Well, that's not good.
Precision and power.
How long? For 2 rounds? Alright. Here's a situation where I would love to know for certain that our Vestal could take care of that. Instead, I'll use Blind Fire and just take my chances. That way I get my speed buff. $80 health. So this is an incredibly slow process, but I gotta say, I would rather spend 20 minutes fighting this boss than spend 20 minutes walking back to fight this boss in a faster manner. Oh, that was a pretty low hit. Followed by a pretty high hit. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna work him down, taking a bunch of turns to do it, but... Yeah, see, there's a nice crit. So we can now lay into him, into the cyst itself, do a little bit of bonus damage this round.
The blood pumps, the limbs obey.
Getting close. Ooh, a dodge. I was almost thinking of pouring all my damage into this thing at the beginning of the next turn. Alright, once again, we get to take a little chunk out of the cyst here from one of our damage dealers. So we gotta do 40 damage to this thing. We have to do 30 damage to it. We have to do 17 damage. At that point, I think you accept that we can kill it. 3 damage? Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. What's our damage range? 5 to 10. Yeah, okay, we crit anyway, but I was gonna say, we got a couple more attacks here. I don't think he can teleport us, or he won't teleport us, but our guys should go a little bit faster than he does. Just to cover our bases. Alright, so, yep, that was the right strategy to use. Wow, what do you do with these camps? I don't know. The Locust Beacon is dealt with. Everybody's basically at full health. Nobody here has any diseases that needs to be get rid of, so, return to Hamlet, I guess. Okay. That was irresponsible. There is a chest, at least one, on this map. So I could have went and hunted that down. And I could have got to it without walking past another mammoth cyst. So that was lazy of me. That would have been a good use of our time. But it just would have been another one of the ancestors' trinkets, I believe.
At last, the twisted heart of the world is laid bare.
So, our problem now is that we have the fight with the ancestor to go, and who we bring on that fight is going to be fairly important. We need people who can deal with a shovel. So, we don't want to bring these to Arbalist. But we certainly don't want to bring two Arbalists. What we probably need to do is level up our team down here. Yeah, so let's work on doing something with them. What's a good mission to go on? I wish there was a medium length. 100% of room battles. Okay, so here's the problem, though. These guys are covered in disease, which is going to attract the attention of our good friend. Do we want to attract the attention of our good friend? This wouldn't be a bad team for fighting him. He's still pretty tough, though. Yeah. What other options do we have? Here. And maybe like this. It's an alright team. Maybe we should risk bringing one vampire. And that vampire can get cured. We can slowly work on a cure. Alright. Oh, we gotta outfit them, of course. Let's give this guy his proper trinkets. Here we want... Let's go with the sharpening sheath. And we want damage. Something that does melee damage. Maybe we just go with the candle? Back here, we can go with the dagger, or the letter opener. Go with the lucky talisman there. Maybe we go Dismas's head. Orbit's eye? Or the prophet's eye? Sure, fine. This shouldn't be too bad of a mission. Very quickly, though, let's see about treating some of these guys of their ailments. Lots of diseases on this guy. Dud hitter. Yeah, that needs to go away if we're gonna use him. I don't know that we are, though. So we're trying to level these guys up and get them as an option, but we do need to get rid of our vampire affliction. And the risk also is that we get infected as we work on these missions to gain experience, because we'll be fighting a fair number of bloodsuckers. Alright, let's provision. We'll take 1 cure with us. I'm going to take a little bit of extra food, as well as a few extra torches. Maybe we'll take a little bit even more extra food. We don't have any healing. Let's just take it all. So, same token, let's take with restorative items. We're going into the Warrens. Alright, off we go. Monetary concerns, not an issue. So we don't really care what we come back with. It's mostly about getting experience, and this isn't going to be a great experience chance for us. We want to save the cure until the end, just in case we change our mind. Or in case, you know, she takes some hits from these guys. Let's attempt to kill. Oh. You guys are all experienced, right? I didn't fail to level up anybody, did I? Looks like everybody's fine.
Continue the onslaught.
Alright, she is craving. I didn't take any blood with me, which will be a problem. We also didn't take riposte, so we'll have to fix that here. Let's put retribution up right away. Not quite bleeding for enough. Which means we've got to go for this kill. That worked out fine. Not as fine as that worked out, though. That was clutch. 10 hit points. Our man-at-arms might be able to finish this off. Perfect. Alright, very quickly. Grape shot, no. Pistol shot, no. We want Duelist Advance and point blank shot. Perfect. Then in our next combat, we may want to consider
glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in
drinking blood. Oh no, right, we don't have any blood. Alright, we got a couple of combats coming up. Alright, he's a klepto, it looks like. Oh no, he's not. He's just compulsive. He is a klepto, but he didn't steal him. Alright, let's finish this guy off first, I think.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. A singular strike.
Put up our ripostes. Bandage away our bleed. Oh, I did crush instead of retaliate. Only gonna matter if it hits us, or if it hits the man-at-arms. Which won't happen if it doesn't get another turn. Alright, moving on.
The match is struck.
What was our goal here? Room battles? No, flashing daggers, I think.
Their formation is broken.
Perfectly low roll to get a kill. I'm surprised how slow our highwayman is.
How quickly the tide turns.
We'll pick up that kill on the drummer.
A faint hope blossoms.
Dodge is way down. Brought with these, so we may as well put them to use. All these guys at 1 hit point. Retaliation is exactly what it needs to be. Alright, and there's the blood she needs.
Remind yourself
What?
that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I clicked on the other one. That was not cool. Game, why you gotta play these games with me? Alright. Let's head south, see if we can find a room. Put our team back in order so we can fight effectively. Yeah, I know you want blood. I feel it the same way. I may have an alternate solution for you. Looks like if we... who do we want to purge here? I actually like this one, I think. Man, they're all worth getting rid of. We did not take that holy water with us. Okay, more bloodsuckers. I don't think we're gonna get that mosquito killed unless we get a very lucky crit. I will take that as an advantage. This guy though, I almost forgot about him. Only 5 hit points. I think we can deal with that. He will probably run away next turn. I can't reach him. This should do the trick, though.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Just one supplicant left. Alright, we've survived another encounter with these guys without getting anyone infected, so that's positive. Get our light back up.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
There's a key in the next area, or a thing in the next area to open. So, why not? Yes, you are correct. Everyone's out of order. Okay. Well, little chests. So, not something we needed a key for at all. We'll pick up the one kill.
Decimated.
That worked out in our favor.
A devastating blow.
Then we'll retaliate him to death. Okay, I think we can give more credit to the grave robber in that case. Hey, are you targeted? Are you selected? Because I clicked on you. There, enjoy your blood. Let's take the stack of gold. You know what? Let's forget the skeleton key. We'll take that with us. What's in the strong box? Or blood? I am not gonna take this blood, I don't think. We shouldn't need it. We got a bunch back at home. We're gonna cure her. You're pretty good at disarming traps too, and your stress is higher. So let's do that. Obviously, there is a combat in the room north of here. Let's poke our nose down this other hallway just to make sure it's not a that there's not another pile of scrolls to burn. Nope. Oh, that caused a encounter to spawn in this hallway that wasn't there before.
The light, the promise of safety.
Let's go after our swine spawn. I'm gonna dagger on the first turn.
Eradicated.
Still doing a ton of damage. Point blank shot for another kill. And then we set up the retribution. And we'll kill this guy. And we've made this this encounter last long enough that at the beginning of the video, you may think that I spent an incredibly long amount of time in the darkest dungeon. See, it was a misdirect.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Let's get rid of that. He is bleeding again, though, so let's fix that. I just threw away the medicinal herbs. That's funny. I don't think the damage bonus is going to be essential here.
Only the strength to follow it.
Try and take out the back row. Getting that, I mean, the fact that she keeps critting on these throws, it embarrasses me that I've got her, you know, kitted out to do mostly melee damage. I'm doing the throw on the first round because it's picking up a kill, and it's giving her an accuracy bonus. That's fine. That's more than fine. Then she can use that accuracy bonus to guarantee hits on the follow-up rounds.
Inspiration and improvement.
I think we're just gonna crush here. And we can clear that debuff, why not?
Driven into the mud.
This is the end. Let's eat our food. Take that. We don't need any more torches. Continue adventuring. You are no longer a vampire.
Some experiments should have never
I
happened.
picked up 2 of these books of relaxation, apparently.
Ending them.
Still quite a bit of work to do to get these guys up to fighting shape, but now that they are lacking an infection, we don't have to risk the occultist showing up.
A fever of willful determinations.
Increased virtue chance on the next fight. That'll be good. All right. Let's send Reynald in for some treatment here. We'll get rid of his ennui. And what else do we want to do? Probably it. Let's look at the missions that are available. Yeah, we'll probably go to the Cove with these guys. We won't do that on this episode, though, because it'll probably run long. We will take these same guys, because their stress was not too heavily affected. He did pick up rabies, so that might mess up his accuracy. His trinkets will back that up, though. And then let's take Prescott, and we'll try and get him cured. So that's what we'll do at the start of the next episode, I think. Or I might do it off camera if nothing interesting happens. I guess the interesting thing that could happen is we get jumped by the dude who's, you know, a bad mamma jamma, who means us harm. Let's move this candle off of our character. What do we want? Do we want the candle? We take the shard of glass and the ancestor's candle, or we just go all in. Nah, he does enough damage with his physical attacks. That'll benefit us. All right. So, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the series. We are wrapping up, though. We have one fight left in the Darkest Dungeon, which I need to have a proper team to deal with. And then we are going to deal with the Countess. We have 4 invitations, which means we'll probably have to farm for a few invitations. I'm hoping to find more as we level up this team here. If we get lucky, that will be the case. So anyway, have a great day. I will be back tomorrow with more Darkest Dungeon. In addition to that, we should start to get more things on the channel in the coming days. I would like to take a look at Final Fantasy's current holiday event, which celebrates its relaunch. So that's 4 years now. So that's a touching thing. I like to take a look at it every year. Just to kind of remember all the hard work that's gone into remaking a game that failed just a couple years prior to that. Not many companies would have reinvested to try and rebuild on a failure like that. So it's something worth celebrating. Then we've got XCOM 2's DLC launching on Monday. I'm pretty sure that launches at like midnight Eastern time in the US. I'll see for sure. Hopefully they'll release a thing today, kind of detailing what their launch window is. Then we've got a couple of little games I'd like to look at. Nothing new, nothing current, but just things I play that I feel like are worth talking about. So you may see those on the channel here in the next 48 hours or so. So stop by, let me know what you think on them, and if you are just here for Darkest Dungeon, well, I appreciate that as well, and it will continue. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a great day.